Good morning. Welcome to Style Your Spirit. I'm Toan. You pronounce it like Antoine with the and, so it's Toan. Anyway, so I love giving little tips that create big spiritual shifts, and so that's what we're all about here. But I gain my inspiration a lot from books. I love reading. As you can see, I have a ton of spiritual books, design books, photography books, everything that has to deal with being present, about the beauty around you and feeling the beauty inside you. So one of my favorite books that I got was this apartment therapy book. And yes, it is the same apartment therapy as the awesome blog that is in 5 cities and all about essentially how your home affects who you are. And that's what I'm all about as well. So this guy, Maxwell Gillingham Ryan, let's show you a photo here of him. Here he is. He's the founder of it. He started the blog a while ago with his brother Oliver, and I was just so inspired by this book because there are so many gems in here, so many things that spoke to me that I also practice. And so recently I met him in New York. Yes, I did. I was so inspired by this book, and I did the Marie Kondo decluttering thing, and this book, the gems in here made me, for some reason, it clicked even more, and it made me literally get rid of a huge car full of stuff that I've collected, things that I felt like were creating stuck energy. So I went and met him in New York. I wrote him a quick email about how this inspired me so much, and look, he signed it. We had a great conversation about design and style and how your home evokes so much of emotions and what's happening inside you. And a lot of people have heard of the term feng shui, and they don't really understand what that is. And we'll be talking about that more here later. But essentially, it's all about how your home has energy. And this is the way that he described feng shui and just kind of being present and aware of your home's health. That really made sense to me, and it clicked. So I'm going to do a little reading today. And he talks in this book about, chapter, make sure I get the chapter right, chapter 2, about seeing your home in a new light and listening to your home. How many of you guys listen to your home? So Maxwell talks about seeing your home as your body, and he says to do this, you should think of your home in the way you think of your body. You want to see it as a living organism that grows strong with proper care and weaker with neglect. And he says that essentially the bones are the walls, the floor, and the ceilings, and the fixtures are the skeletal bones. And with normal wear and tear, these basic elements do break down. So he talks about the ailments. If you don't have healthy bones, the ailments are the sink leaks, the walls crack, and the kitchen tiles become loose, and so on and so forth. He also says the breath, this is really interesting, the breath is the way you arrange your home, and that's how the breath is determined. So healthy flow is blocked immediately by poor placement of furniture or over time by accumulation of clutter. And that's essentially feng shui, right? And the ailments are that the bookcases are way too full, the mail piles up on the dining table, certain parts of your apartment are never used, so that's stuck energy, and that's causing stuck energy not only in your home but in your life. And the heart of your home is expressed emotionally through the style. I love this. The textures, the shapes, and the themes you choose. If the style of a home is unfocused or inconsistent, the home will lack energy, warmth, and pizzazz. And he says the ailments to this, and this is how you know if your home's energy, the heart of it, is not well, is that the colors in the living rooms clash. The modern Italian sofa, for example, doesn't seem to fit with the shaker rocking chair. I've seen that a lot in friends' homes and clients that I've helped design homes for. The room is drab with sandy beige colors predominantly on the walls and furniture. And then he says the head, and lastly, the head of your home is expressed in its purpose. Why you use it and what you do there, and you see it in its design. A healthy home should support your activities. If the design of your home does not match your needs, this is important, if the design of your home does not match your needs, there is not enough seating for guests, for example. Some of the ailments are that there's not enough seating for guests, there's not enough good reading for light in the living room, the kitchen drawers are organized inefficiently, and so on and so forth. And he says that if you don't have this cleared out, your head clear, it will also lead to dysfunction and frustration. So the question of the day is, are you listening to your home, which is your physical, mental, and spiritual body, or the bodies that make up who you are? So anyway, check this apartment therapy out. Maxwell, Gillingham, Ryan. Awesome book. And let me know your thoughts below. If you like what you see, please share, because sharing is caring. See y'all later. Bye.